Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Greg Kusnierz here for Between the Points, and I'm your tennis coach. And I wanted to talk to you about how to keep yourself from being distracted on the tennis court. So, as you know, when you're playing tennis, you probably got another two people playing next to you, or you've got people walking around. It's so easily to get distracted during play, and when you get distracted, usually. It can take away from how you're playing in the game. And if you have that problem, well, I have some couple little quick solutions here that will help you narrow your focus so that you can just really concentrate on what's going on. Okay, so if you find yourself getting distracted by a parent, or getting distracted by something else that is going on outside the court, or for instance, if you're like TFO who was playing a match, and there happened to be someone making love right across the lake, which you can check out the clip.
Well, that is the most bizarre situation. I still hear it. It's still going. What is going on?
It can't be that good!
Yeah, that's a pretty funny clip with TFO and what was happening on the court. But that's just maybe a little exaggeration, because things like that happen all the time on the tennis courts. And if you've ever played a match, or if you've ever been playing, it's quite easy to get distracted. I know when I was playing competitively, I used to get quite distracted myself. That was one thing that took me away from the match. And in order to play a really great match, it's important to be focused and present in the moment. So here's a couple little tricks that you can use right now so that you can play better next time you're out on the tennis courts, and not let those distractions take you away from what's important, and that is the tennis court. That is your match right in front of you, your opponent. It's as simple as picking a spot to focus on. So here's a couple simple tricks you can use right away to help you focus in what's going on in front of you in the match or in the points. And that is simply just picking a spot to focus on, making a conscious effort that between points you're gonna focus on that spot, whether it be your strings or your racket. Maybe it's the ground. When you hit the point, you go walk around and start looking at the ground. You see different professionals do this. They go strings, or maybe you'll pick the opponent's ball. When your opponent's, let's say, serving the ball, right? He's bouncing the ball. Just constantly focusing on that ball. Or maybe you'll pick a spot on the back fence or the back tarp so that you focus in, and then that's your home base. That gives you a spot to look at when those distractions occur. So that's just a couple little things you can do to narrow your focus, because by having a wide lens and allowing those distractions to get in your game, it affects the way you're playing. So really make a conscious effort to narrow your focus. Look at the strings, look at your racket, look at your shoes, look at the ground, look at the ball, whatever it is. But that's the spot you're always going to go back to. So instance, like someone walks by and you notice yourself that you're looking at him, right back to that ball, right? Tell yourself, oh, I got to look at the ball, or I got to look at my strings. Look at your strings. And that will hopefully give you a little tool in your toolbox to get you back into the game, get you focused in the game, because that's all it is. And just want to thank you again for watching the video. And I've got a question for you. Are there any other tricks that you use when you get distracted on the tennis court? Feel free to leave me a comment right below this post here. Should be right below, or this YouTube video. I'm curious to hear if there's anything else that you might use to keep yourself from being distracted. And just remember, have an awesome day on the tennis court. We are all very blessed and to be able to get out there and play. I'm super grateful every time I get out there, because you know what? We're lucky. we get a chance to play tennis. Have a beautiful tennis day, and I'll see you next time here at Between the Points, and I'm Greg Kusnierz. Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed that, and I've got something really special to offer for you. If you're into the mental side of things in tennis, the mental strength, which I believe is a very important part of the game, then we've got a free PDF that we want to give to you just because you're pretty awesome and you must love tennis and want to get better. It's the 3 easy strategies for Federer-like focus. That's right, we all know Federer is top-notch when it comes to focus and staying even keel, and we could all, us mere mortals, maybe we can't be quite like Federer, but we can start using some of his strategies and tools that will help us have better focus on it, maintain a better mental strength and ability. So if you're interested in that, we've got it. All you need to do is just type in your name and your email, click the link below, press the submit button, and you're all good to go. And we'll see you on the court when you've got Federer-like focus. Have a great tennis day and talk to you soon.